And we're live, Scotty. And we're live.
And we're back. Week 6,
We
baby.
are. We are back. We are back. Let me go ahead and throw up last week's recap here while I adjust these records for the people.
Yeah,
JP
well,
Morgan.
you want to get the people? Should we just let them know? We don't want them to wait. The suspense could be too much for them. We should probably let them know who's in the lead. Again, the medal's in the wrong place. I got a half game on him right here. We're
That's
still
funny
leading
that
the
you
pack.
said that because the medal is on you. So that's really great.
Well,
You
it
said was
wasn't in the
wrong
very beginning. I
place.
watched it.
That's pretty good. That's
All
good
right,
stuff.
so the recap. I got a couple things to say about the recap.
Half a game.
Colts
Half a game back. Half a game back.
Catching up. The Colts let
It's
me
not
down.
right.
The Bills let me down. A lot of people let me down. The Bengals blew it at the end. Unbelievable. The Steelers, I don't even want to talk about. We blew that as well. Fourth down, that's where we're supposed to thrive. Fourth and goal for the game against the Choke Boys. And who choked? We did. It was us. It was us this time. But onward and upward, we're 3-2, better place than most people thought we'd be. What's your biggest surprise from week 5 there, Mike?
From week 5?
What's your biggest surprise from week 5?
Out of my losses, is that what we're going with? Probably the Patriots. Probably the Patriots losing to the Dolphins. That was an awful game. It was terrible. They did everything they could to lose that game, and they got it done. They were able to. So good job, Patriots. Mission accomplished.
Go Miami.
That's right.
Funny.
So tonight, Scott, we have a rapid fire evening. We don't have the graphics this week. We'll be back next week with the normal graphics. However, we're still going to run through the games quickly. It's just not going to be quite as long as a normal show. Gator Dave has a request to remove his name from the stream because obviously he doesn't want to be mislabeled and misrepresented. So I did that for you, Dave. Don't worry about it. What's up, Evelyn? What's up, Dave, in the chat? We see you. Thanks for joining. First game, Scott. First game we're going to talk is Titans-Colts, if you want to run through real quick your pick.
Yeah, we're going to go through it quickly here. I'm going Colts. I'm just going to believe in the Colts. I said at the beginning of the season they're a sneaky team. I don't think Tennessee has it together. I don't think the Colts have it together, but I'm going to go with who I think is a little bit sneakier of a team. They can make it happen if they need to. So give me the Colts.
All right, I'm taking the Titans. They got the better defense. They're at home. They need a dub. Colts are banged up, especially if Richardson plays. I don't love their chances. I think Flacco, he's a better option for them right now. But he's a little banged up too right now. So I'm going Titans at home. See if they can finally get it done. Next game, we got Browns going to Philly. Scott, what do you got?
Yeah, I'll never bet with the turds. Give me Philly. It's a lot of points. So I know we talked earlier. Philly's going to win, but it's a lot of points. I don't know how I feel about anything over 8 points is a lot of points for me. I get scared. So give me the under 42.5. Cleveland's not going to score any points. Philly might struggle to score points. I don't see Philly putting up 35. And I think they'd have to put up 35 or 38 to hit the over because Cleveland's worthless.
Yeah, I ain't never scared. We're taking the Eagles minus 9.5. I think they cover it easily. The Browns are terrible on offense. Their defense has not been up to par that we expected from last year. So give me the Eagles off a bye week to come back and get it done. Sirianni, as the Eagles head coach, undefeated against the spread and straight up off a bye as the Eagles head coach. So fun little note there. Next game, we got the Commanders taking on the Ravens. Scott, who you got?
Oh, this is probably the game I'm looking forward to most this week besides the Steelers game. I guess Lamar's not super young anymore, but two young quarterbacks that can move. They're agile. They can throw it. They can run. Jane Daniels has looked great for Washington. I think that's going to be a fun, electric game. Hopefully, lots of points back and forth. And for that reason, and because I don't trust Baltimore to cover the points, I'm going to take the over here.
I do trust Baltimore to cover the points. I'm taking a -6.5. Harbaugh is great against rookie quarterbacks. This is finally going to be that wall that the Commanders' offense is going to run into. Kingsbury is going to be ready for them. They're going to be able to run all over that Commanders' defense. Give me the Ravens to cover at home against the Commanders.
I just don't see it. They've put up points against decent defenses. The Browns still have an okay defense. I just don't see them hitting this wall here. The Ravens are struggling defensively. They're giving up a lot of points. Cincinnati just put up 35 on them. So I disagree with you. We've got a lot of head-to-head this week, people. Next week,
a lot of movement.
There's going to be some movement.
Absolutely. There's no longer going to be a half game separating us, that's for sure. Next game, we got Steelers making the trip out to Vegas. I'm sure this is an unbiased pick, so who do you got here, Scott?
It's always unbiased pick for me for the Steelers games. I just think that we're better than Vegas, which isn't saying much, but I do think we're better than Vegas. I think our defense is better than Vegas. Is offense. Hopefully, we leave with an extra player. It'd be real nice if we just got out of there with Devontae Adams on our team playing back to Pittsburgh. We'll see what happens. That'd be real nice. But yeah, give me Pittsburgh money line, or if you're gonna force me to take them at -3, I'll take them -3 too, because I believe that we will not be 3-3.
Well, let me go ahead and change that graphic because you told me you wanted the under. So let's just switch that on up there. I am also going to be on the Steelers money line.
Yeah, look, I'll explain why I switched it. I got scared because I started thinking about Pittsburgh's defense, where we struggle the most, which is in the air. And Vegas really doesn't have anything going for them besides passing the ball. So I get a little scared there that they could put up, 14 maybe. There's a chance our defense scores, gets the ball back close, and we find a way to run a quarterback option, which is the only thing that we're doing that's successful right now. And Fields might have another 2-touchdown day, and then we're just one little score away from hitting the over. So I got a little scared there. That's why I made the change.
Unbelievable. Moving on, the Fighting Kneecaps making the trip to Dallas to try to right the wrongs of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Who do you got here, Scott?
Yeah, give me the Kneecaps. Keep it plain and simple. The choke boys, except for when they play the Steelers. So give me the Lions. Give me the Kneecaps. I like them to win this easily by 3 points.
Yeah, I'm with you. I got the Lions as well. So we're on that one as well. I like them just straight up, though. I think they're going to go into Dallas and have some success. I'm not sold on Dallas. They're still banged up on both sides of the ball. So give me the Biting Kneecaps.
I mean, the Kneecaps are coming off a bye week, too. So it helps.
Yeah, for sure. Monday Night Football, Jets and the Bills. Who do you got here?
So not the Jets. They're in a little bit of a gray space right now. Head coach is gone. Was it because of Rodgers? Who knows? They just don't have it together. They haven't had it together all year. Buffalo is kind of hit or miss. We've seen them. They are either Buffalo Bills, they put up 45, or they're Buffalo Bills and they struggle to put up 14 and beat teams they should win against. For that reason, though, I'm going to go with a team that I know can produce points, can win games, is well-rounded, and that's Buffalo.
I'm on the Jets. I'm on the Jets plus 2.5. They getting that the head coach is gone. They got new juice going into that facility. Everybody can breathe a little better now. That air is a little cleaner. It's a little less hostile. They can be them. They can enjoy their game. I'm going with the Jets here. Jets plus 2.5 to get it done. Josh Allen has not been the best in Monday night situations as well. Aaron Rodgers, I'm trusting him a little bit more to right this ship before it gets too far gone. Big division game. Give me the Jets. Next game, we got the Giants and the Bengals. I think it's Sunday Night Football. Bengals are making the trip to New York and the Meadowlands to face the Giants. Scott, who you got?
I'm going to go with Cincinnati. I think they're getting it together. They're putting up points. I know they're 1-4. They should have beat the Ravens last week. They're starting to get their offense together. The defense is coming alive a little bit. I think they have more playmakers. Jamar Chase, T. Higgins is back. He's playing well. Burrow, like I said, he's kind of putting together. In New York, all they have is neighbors. So give me Cincinnati here. I think that they're gonna win this pretty easily.
Yeah, I'm on the Giants. I'm on the Giants plus 3.5 at home. Unfortunately, my fantasy team is 0-5 at the moment. After winning
Hey,
the trophy last year, I've yet to get a win this season. My starting quarterback this week in fantasy is none other than Daniel Jones because Sam Donald is on a bye. So yeah, Daniel Jones is my starter. It's not great. I really need Malik Neighbors back in a big way in this one. I think he will be back, and for that reason, I'm on the Giants. They had a lot of injuries last week. They went across the country, beat Seattle in Seattle. Tough place, tough win. Um, I think they keep it rolling here against the Bengals, and Joe Burrow has some struggles in prime time. So give me the Giants at home, Scotty boy. All right, we got 5 games left. Chargers making the trip to Denver. Who do you got?
yeah, I'm gonna go with the better defense here. Denver's defense is playing well. Their offense is kind of piecing things together. They're finding a way to get in the end zone. Um, Los Angeles is banged up. I don't think Alt's back yet. Bosa, I don't think he's going to be back yet. Herbert's one hit away. If you have Patrick Surtain coming off the side and hits him good, if he does play, then he could be out again. For that reason, give me the better defense against a real shaky offense right now. Give me Denver.
Yeah, so both of these defenses are actually top 5 right now in the league. Chargers are giving up they're first in points per game on defense, giving up only 12.5. Broncos are giving up only 14.6. I'm on the under in this one, under 35.5. I just don't
It's a low
see how
number.
there's going to be points scored in it. Yeah, it is low. It's a little sketchy, but I'm confident. I'm confident. A lot of field goals. A lot of field
We'll see.
goals. All right, moving on. We got the Thursday night game now. 49ers and Seahawks. 49ers are going to Seattle. Who do you got, Scott?
Seahawks, uh, it's a tough place to play in Seattle. Geno Smith's not playing bad. DK Metcalf, he's had some mistakes, but he's playing okay. Kenneth Walker is coming back. But San Francisco has the better team on paper. They have the better defense. They have the better weapons. Kittle's starting to get warmed up. He's getting more looks, more targets. Mason looks fine. Purdy looks okay. I'm going to go with the better team in my opinion, even if it's on the road. Give me San Francisco.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm going San Francisco too. This is just a tough spot for the Seahawks. They've had, I believe, 3 games in the last 2 weeks. This one will be their third game in the last 11 days because they played Monday night, then they played this past Sunday, and now they're playing this Thursday. So that's tough on a team that already has a ton of injuries on both sides of the ball, but mainly in the front seven on the defensive side. So I'm with you. I like the 49ers here as well to get the cover and the win in Seattle. Moving on, we got the London game, Jacksonville and Chicago playing in Tottenham. Who you got here, Scott?
I wish they'd send some better teams overseas. If they're trying to grow the sport, they need to send some better teams over there. They don't send the best teams. I mean, they sent the Vikings, but at the beginning of the season, no one knew the Vikings were going to be undefeated going over to London. Um, Give me Chicago. They're finding a way to score points. Caleb Williams is figuring it out a little bit. Jacksonville had a great performance last week, but they are not going to keep it going. Give me the Chicago defense. I think the defense is the key here. I do not think that they're going to throw up, 30 plus points this week, Chicago. But I do think they're going to beat Jacksonville. Jacksonville just doesn't have it together. I still cannot trust them.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I get it. But this is the one place in the world where Trevor Lawrence has had consistent success. I think he's 3-1 in London games, so he's performed pretty well. But that Bears defense is going to be tough. They're going to be getting after him. I like the under in this game. I think there's going to be a lot of field goals. I'm going to go under 44.5. I think the Jaguars have a chance to win, but there is something about this Chicago team. Caleb Williams has done nothing but progress each week. He's gotten better and better statistics-wise. So if that trend continues, I mean, the Bears could sneak into the playoffs. It could be interesting. But yeah, I'm gonna take the under in this one. All right, last two games here. Go ahead. Sorry.
I was just going to say the way Caleb Williams is using his players, he's not even using his best offensive weapons, in my opinion. Like Adudze is not being used. He's using someone who at the beginning of the season I would not have thought would be his number one target over the last 2-3 weeks. So yeah, to your point, week over week he's progressing. Yeah.
Yep. All right. Cardinals making the trip to Lambeau Field to take on the Packers. Who you got here?
Look, Green Bay at home. Lambeau is an intimidating place to play. It's historic. Arizona, they can find a way to score. McBride is back, but I just don't see them beating Green Bay. Green Bay's defense has been playing okay, much better than they were at the beginning of the season. Jordan Love, he's looking good. Jaden Reed, they just weapons. Josh Jacobs. So give me Green Bay at home. I do see a lot of points being scored here, though, and I don't hate the over at 47.5 either.
So which one would you prefer?
I'm stuck again between a rock and a hard place. Give me Green Bay. Give me Green Bay.
All right.
Look, okay. Hey, look, you know what? Give me 47.5. The over is gonna happen.
Nope. I'm giving you the Packers. You want the Packers? I'm gonna switch up the graphic again for old Scotty boy, and give them the Packers.
This could come back.
Indecisive. The second guessing.
Look. No one clicked submit on the bet yet. Okay.
I am on the Cardinals in this one. There's just something about it. My gut is screaming at me to take the Cardinals, so I'm following it. I did the same thing last week against the 49ers. I think it's going to be similar to that game. It's going to be like a 1-point game. Cardinals could squeeze this one out. I see it as maybe like a 28-24 type of game, so I do like your over. I think the Cardinals could squeeze it out or get a backdoor cover kind of late in the game, get it back to close. So I'm gonna go with the Cardinals plus the 5 here. All right, last game we got on the board. It's gonna be an ugly one. The Falcons are taking the trip to Carolina to take on the Panthers. Taking the trip to Charlotte. Scott, you got the Falcons -6. Tell me why.
Yeah, this one's pretty straightforward for me. The Falcons are getting better week after week. They've played some tough teams. They've been in some close games, and they've won some of those games. They're coming off wins against the Saints and the Bucks. They beat the Panthers here. They beat all their division rivals. For me, I just think the Falcons are, Kirko chains. He's getting it done. He's looking good. The Panthers are just not it. They're not it. They will not be it for me this entire season. I don't care what they do. It's just not going to happen for me. Give me the Falcons. They should dominate this game, which is also kind of scary because they should dominate this game.
They should dominate this game, but I'm going to take the under because I can't trust the Falcons and the Panthers are terrible. I don't think they're going to have much success. These teams, it's one of those division games, so these teams are very familiar with each other. So they know what to do, know how to play, know typically what the play style is going to be. So they are pretty well prepared. I think they're going to bank on that, and I think it's going to be low scoring. It's going to be a Younghoe Koo type game again where he makes 5 field goals and the Falcons end up winning 15-12, and they move on to next week with a win. But I can't trust them to get the cover. So, yeah, I'm on the under.
It's as easy as this, and Novowski's not here, but it's as easy as this. The better birds are the Falcons this week. That's who's taking it home. They are the better birds of the week.
Love it. Love the reference. Evelyn is in the chat. She loves the Falcons pick too. So you're winning over the chat. Good job winning over the people.
The people.
That's it, Scott. That's rapid fire. We got through here, I think, in like 20 minutes. So that is
Yeah,
super rapid fire.
short, sweet. I got to get to bed here. I got to wake up early, go to Alaska. So I'm gonna watch you lose the badge again this week, and I can't wait. I can't wait. And I hope that doesn't come back to bite me.
Can't lose what I don't have, bud. All right, so thanks everybody for watching. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. We really appreciate it. Next week we'll be back with our regularly scheduled programming with all the graphics, everything you typically see, and maybe more. Let us know what you think of the background. We made some changes, little color changes. Drop a comment below. Let us know what you think.